Welcome to I'm a Mother, a space where we speak the truth about motherhood. This is the first episode. It's personal. It's my journey, the before birth, during birth, and after birth. My name is Rosalie. I'm a first-time mom, navigating life after giving birth to a beautiful baby girl. Before motherhood, I was still me, ambitious, faith-led, outgoing, traveling. Heck, as the minister of enjoyment, in so many restaurants, eating out. Back then, I used to go out a lot. And just planning life in my own way. Hey, I didn't think or I didn't know that becoming a mother would not only change my routine, it has changed me. And this is one of the reasons why I created this podcast, because I realized many mothers are carrying their stories in silence, and I just wanted a space where we do not have to. So let's just get right into it. The first trimester. The first trimester was a quiet shock. Joy mixed with fear. Excitement mixed with uncertainty. Like, I was anxious. I just remember when we found out I was pregnant. I just remember us being like, it just hit me, and I'm like, okay, my life is about to change. And I didn't know how much it was going to change. But then I just realized my body, and I had traveled prior to that, and I noticed my body was changing. My boobs were very sensitive. Me, I love tequila shots. I was taking tequila shots, and the tequila shots were not tequila. They were not hitting. I got to the point where I was like, what's happening? And before we even went on these trips, it was around my birthday time, I kept on asking myself, I'm late. My period is late. What's going on? And I wasn't even too sure. I was like, what is happening? Came back from the trip and found out. Then it's like the minute you find out you're pregnant, it's like the body's like, yeah, switch. Now you're pregnant. I was nauseous. I was tired. I couldn't eat certain things that I loved. And things that I loved, I hated. Some things that I hated, I started loving. I just ate fruits and water the first couple of weeks. It was sad. It was really sad because even water, I remember my partner forcing me to drink water. And the only way I could drink water is if I had lemon inside, and I would make it really, citrusy. If not, and that was also a red flag. And snakes like the midwives, would say, oh no, don't have too much lemon inside your water. It's not good for you and the baby. It's too acidic. Then I would try to add fruits. Oh, it just tastes disgusting. And then I tried to stay away from anything fizzy, so I'll stay on juices like cranberry. And then even there, you're being told, oh, not too many sweet things. You don't, your sugar level, the baby, and then I remember like stews. My mother would try and make some like sauces, the Nigerian stews. No, just the smell. The smell of anything just pissed me. If I could smell shoes, everything. I had a heightened sense of smell. That was the first. And I was just lethargic. I was just tired. Going to work. I remember going to work. Shout out to my colleagues. I made the journey so easy, and my manager and all my senior members that made it so easy for me at work. And I'm not saying that I didn't have to work. I mean, obviously there were things put into place, there was assessments, which is good. But then it was just not. It was easier for me to know, okay, I'm going to work. I've got a supportive team, and they're so supportive. It was like more of a family. And I would wake up saying, okay, I'm not gonna have a bad day. My body feels tired, but I'm gonna push. And that pushing actually, at the end of the day, helped me to give birth to a bouncing baby. My birth story is one for the books. Like when they say give birth, like that's what I did. My body changed before my mind could even catch up. I felt tired in ways I never felt before. I prayed more. I prayed. Oh my God, I prayed so much. I prayed from beginning to end. Every single time I woke up, I was praying. I was listening. I was always listening to something spiritual, something just, praying over my child. You hear so many stories. You see some unsuccessful birth stories. So there was a lot of praying I was doing. I worried more. I whispered questions to God that I couldn't even say out loud, even to tell anyone. But this was the beginning. It was sacred. It was fragile. It was just full of the unknown. And you know what? In this whole journey, the first trimester, God found a way to bring the people that I wanted to be part of this journey. Those that were not supposed to be part of it, I just stayed away. I just told him, I left it in his hands, if there's someone or if there are people that are not meant to be part of this journey, remove them. And he did. I tried to keep my pregnancy very private. Obviously, it got to a point when I was out planning the baby shower, where it was now with hiding. People now. I had lots of people suspecting. And Instagram, that was my default. I literally was now following along motherhood, baby stories, birth stories, what to plan, how to pack your hospital bag. All of this I started following, and people were catching on. Or when I'll post half. My face only later on started showing I was pregnant. But that's why I was so certain of the gender then. That's a story for later. But then I just realized that, you know what? I did good hiding my pregnancy until it was time for me I was messing up. And then there are people that obviously couldn't keep their mouths shut. I feel like people need to respect. This is something that I've always done, even before I was pregnant. And it goes out to people. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're not getting offended if you know me or for whoever. When you suspect or when you feel like someone is pregnant, if the person has not found or has not come to you to discuss it or to tell you, respect that privacy. And this brings us to the end of our first episode, the first trimester. Thank you for holding space for my story. If you have any questions or reflections, do not hesitate to drop them in. And I look forward to having you on our next episode, where I'll be sharing with you my second and third trimester. Until then, take care. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk, let's grow, let's heal together.